If you have a home or if you're living in a home and you need to sell that house in order to make a move, what should you do first? Should you first find the house or should you sell your house first? I get this question so many times and people not sure how the order things should go. Some people have anxiety putting their home on the market when they don't have a house yet. So the natural order people always think of is I want to first find the house that I'm going to move into and then I want to put my home on the market. And here is why that's a problem, or why that's not the most efficient way to do things. The thing is, if you need to sell your house and you need the money to buy a new house, you need the money from your current house in order to make the move, you're always going to need to be making offers on your next home contingent on the home sale. So every single offer you put in, the sellers are going to see, okay, you put an offer price and there's a home sale contingency. It says you technically can't buy my house until you sell yours, which is not going to make your offer very strong or competitive. But I shouldn't say but, no, it's not going to make it very competitive, right? But if your home is on the market, they're going to take a look. Hey, they have a home sale contingency. Let's check their home online. Let's take a look at it to see if it's actually going to sell or not. They're going to look online. They're going to see your home is currently on the market. They're going to see it has great pictures, great marketing, whatever. They're going to know, okay, this is a good house. It's probably going to sell soon. So we probably can have a very high confidence that they're going to sell their home in a timely manner and that they're going to have that money. So, it's not a bad offer as it originally looked. So that's really one of the main reasons why you don't want to look for the house first, right? You want to put your home on the market first and then look for the home. Now, if that gives you anxiety, if that gives you worry, like I don't want to put my home on the market, I don't want to be homeless. The thing is, when you put your home on, you're the seller, right? You own the home, you dictate the terms. You don't have to sell your house if you don't want to, right? You don't. It's your house. You have a place to live. You don't need to move. So when you put your home on the market, remember, you dictate the terms. If you need to find a home to move to, tell everybody, tell the market, tell the buyers, look, I need 2 months, I need 3 months. And people will probably give you that as long as you're transparent and as long as you're open because you have something that they want, which is a house. So if you're thinking about moving and you have a home, I always recommend putting your home on the market first and then looking for the new home. I know that might seem counterintuitive, that doesn't make sense. You want to have that certainty, you want to have that home already cherry picked out, but you're probably not going to get it if you don't have your home on the market anyway. So whenever you need to make the transition, put your home on the market, tell everybody, look, you need time to look for your house. I need 2 to 3 months. Give me that time. Be open and be transparent. And that's really all you need. I know it might not sound very appealing because you want to have that certainty, but sometimes in order to get the best things, you have to put yourself out there and you have to understand and trust what we're telling you and trust the process in order to make sure that you get exactly what you're looking for. And not only that, but getting the most amount of money for the home that you currently have. So keep that in mind if you're ever wondering how to get the money, how to make a move if you need to sell your current house in order to buy a new one. That's pretty much the way to do it. So keep that in mind. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, hope you guys have an amazing Monday. It's a beautiful Monday after the thunderstorm earlier today. So hopefully you guys have a great Monday. If you have any questions, shoot me a DM and I'll be happy to answer it on next Monday's video. Otherwise, hope you guys have a great Monday and we'll talk soon.